Hello guys, how you doing, people on YouTube? I'm gonna try this week a new system for the awesome KOTD3, okay? And in general, this is gonna be the best game in my opinion between Dogao and Bruhtal, but below the video in the description there is a link with the full series. If you don't want to spoil, then don't check this one, or just watch it here, then watch it first, however you want. But I'm telling you, this is gonna be amazing, and we're gonna try this because the video algorithm from YouTube is, you know, if the videos are so long, it's worse for my channel. So it's better to have shorter videos. Hopefully you enjoy. Thumb up, and it's very important, guys, subscribe to the channel, because 66% of the views are being for people that is not even subscribing to the channel. Come on, guys, this is an amazing channel. I'm telling you, enjoy with this video. Bye for now. Okay, there we go. Bruthal versus Dogao. Game number 2. No more waiting. And here we are with Orlu. And 1, 2, 3, let's go. Man, if the previous were classic, what we can say with this one? As a blue, Dogao in the north, in the south, better said, and in the north, red, Hans and Britons. Well, Hans and Britons, Mr. Orlu, what you prefer here? Because not so long ago, probably everyone will say Britons, but now?
I have always thought that Huns have a fantastic matchup against Britons. Like, that goes all the way back to AOC, in my opinion. I mean, you get the Cav Archers rolling, and you're just so much more easily able to do that with Huns. That, like, Britons just don't really deal with Cav Archers too well once they get their upgrades rolling, and then you have the Tarkin potential. I actually think this is a pretty awful one for Britons.
Okay. Even more if we check the map. Well, I'm double checking now. With that goal and installed at the back and those two woodland, I see that, yeah, Paris is in front and all the other goals is exposed. But with some smart walls, Mr. Orlu, Bru can deal properly with this map.
Oh yeah, definitely. It's not great by any means, but it's not horrible either. I like the zebra and ostrich in the back, as well as the stone and gold. The berries are the only thing that's a little bit suspect, but it's not really the end of the world. And with Britons especially, you want to be more closed off because your army is very slow. And yeah, I think he can do that.
Yeah. Please, Orlu, explain to the viewers, because after 2 weeks and showing that we only has 5 recorded games, can you explain why we have 5 recorded games always? Because people think that now it's gonna be a 3-2 or a 2-3. Please, can you explain?
Okay, so chat.
Yes, please.
Once upon a time, there was the brilliant admin decision that when you give Rex to a caster, you make them with 5 games so the casters don't get spoiled. And that way, that the viewers don't know, the casters don't know, and the dramatic integrity will remain intact.
Thank you for the clarification. Wasn't needed to be like this, but this. Oh my god, this Orlu, man. This Orlu. But guys, seriously, man, if there is a best of 5 and it's recorded games, we always get the 5 games. We always get the 5 games, because otherwise, obviously, myself as a caster, if I have only 4, I will know that it's 3-1 for one player or the other, and I don't want to cast in that situation. I want to cast the games not knowing the score, not knowing absolutely anything at all. Being said that, I prefer the hands in this map for sure, but it's about the gameplay, Mr. Orlu, and it depends on the decisions, because one bad decision here we have seen with these players that it can be a snowball the rest of the game.
Yeah, definitely. It can just be little things that can get you further and further ahead. Something I didn't take a close look at was the map of Dogao. I mean, Huns, like, they're going to be playing more open anyway, and I think that's, like, it makes having a bad map a little less bad, but it's still not great. It's still, I think, way more open than his opponents. Okay,
well, he's still there with the scout, trying to block it. I'm going to go to the Dogao point of view, fog of war. Let's see what he's going to do. He did the loom because of this. Okay, now he can't be there, but at least he's annoying. He want to block, and he forced him to bring the scout, and well, he's denying time. I mean, delaying the luring.
Yeah, I mean, like, any sort of small advantage you can get, you're going to want to run with. And, well, now the scout's going to need to be running away because he has less HP than does Dogao's. But it still should be fine. Also, I think notably that there are 4 villagers on wood for Dogao, which indicates he's not going to be going, at least for an early scout rush. So we could be seeing something that's a little bit more infantry-centric.
You like that? I don't really like that with the hands you're going to go militias. I prefer the mobility than transition to 1 archery range, or maybe even 2 with the hands. I don't know. Well, let's see. I think this is a small advantage for Britons.
Yeah, I mean, you're playing the same game the Britons want to play, right? And generally, you don't want to do what your opponent's doing, what they want to be doing. But nonetheless, we will be seeing Bruh going for actually 21 pop-up men-at-arms, so this is going to be a very aggressive opening.
Very nice, man. Very nice. He's gonna go. He's adding 2 villages on goal. He's doing a small palisade. I really like how he's not going for greedy walls, man. That's really benefit his economy. And we saw in the first game, and probably in this one, he's gonna be in a good position because of that as well.
Oh yeah, definitely. It's something that's nice to see. It's something that we saw from Doubt, a couple days ago?
Yeah.
And it's something that I think is really serving players well throughout this tournament, is just playing it really close to the chest, making sure that you're not going too greedy. This is just a very open, aggressive map. You want to make sure that you're safe rather than dead.
Yeah, well, we can see that we were right. He's mining gold, and those 4 villies, and also adding gold, we know that he's going militias as well. So both are going the same approach. And then now, in Feudal Age, let's see what is gonna happen, because without a scout in a archer rush, is faster up. Now he need to go back because the scout got more hits before when he was trying to block that rhino. But where's the food now? Double task, horse collar. Yes, he's doing the economy upgrades first, and now he'll do the men-at-arms. You can see how Dogao is doing the men-at-arms right away. Double tax, but not horse collar. And men-at-arms from Bruthal now or not? Well, he's missing 2 gold. Now he gets it.
Yeah. Okay, there you go. So he'll be fine, and it's not like the militia are right next to each other anyway, so it shouldn't be too big of a deal. Interestingly, Brew is trying to go for the old loop-de-doodle here. He's going to be trying to go, I think, right to the gold of his opponent. So we'll see if he can get anything done, but the forage bushes are a lot closer here for Dogao.
Ready. Mandatum? Yay?
He need to wall. This is bad for Bra. I don't understand when these kind of situations happen. You know that your opponent is coming, and now the archery range is not gonna... Oh, he's up in the last second, but that village probably is going to... No, he's gonna save it. He's gonna save it because he's very close to the TC, doing the house. Man, some good luck there for Bra as well, and now he's in the goal from his opponent.
Well, looks like Dogao was able to get the quick walls up in time, so those men-at-arms are going to have to wander right by. And now they're going to be going to the wood lines, but the quick walls are there in time. Going to be going to the forage bushes, but those are a lot harder to wall. And this could be the time for Bruh to get something done.
Oof. 1 village will be down. There you go. That village should be down, absolutely, with the scout. Also, the scout can deal with the skirmishes. He got a villager. And again, a small advantage in the start for Bruh.
It's not really so nice to see. He's doing really, really well. And it's not like, Dogao's playing poorly. Dogao's just making some small mistakes here and there, but Bruh is playing totally solid. However, Dogao's a villager ahead, and I'm not too sure how that happened.
2 villages, actually. Incredible.
He lost 1, so there must have been some significant idle time here for Bruh. That's definitely not what you want to be doing.
Yeah, well, it's true that he did horse collar, which his opponent doesn't have, so there's some more food involved. And but it's making no sense because he got food, and now he should be with the same village, or even ahead actually, because he killed 1, but he's still 2 villages behind. Now Blasmith again with 1 archery range only. Okay, now the same for Dogao.
Okay, apparently he was housed. Dogao doesn't really have that problem, so yeah, that's a little unfortunate for Bruh. But getting housed, it's something that, even though it's such a fundamental mechanic of AoE for, civs that are not Huns, and it's been around forever, it's amazing that pros still get housed all the time.
Yeah, man. I mean, it really happens, because sometimes you are trying to do many things at the same time, and you simply don't have resources. Mostly in the start of the game, and Arlo.
Oh, yeah. And, it is something that's, it's still, understandable, but it's, I don't know, I just think it's interesting that such a basic mechanic of the game is something that people of all levels still struggle with even after all this time.
Yeah, but now this is a problem. This can be a problem. Military numbers is pretty similar, but now he's jumping there with the 3 men at arms. He need to go back. Let's see. He didn't wall. He's going back. It's not gonna take any village, probably. Yeah, but now he's denying the berries. He's getting some idle time. No, he's not killing anything. He got the fletching, yes, and the +1 armor as well. But now again, oh my god, it's the timing, it's the momentum. Those archers are much more dangerous than all the army he sent it. Because he sent many times and few skirmishes, but now those archers with fletching, Mr. Orlu, are going directly to make the damage to the goal or to the wood. Whenever he want, man, he saw it, but he's gonna pick up now few villagers. 1 down. 2 down, probably. There you go. Kill it. Got it. And maybe I will kill it, man. I will kill more villages. Seriously. Even if I lose those. It's worth it, right?
Definitely. Totally. But really, really fast reaction time from Dogao, all things considered. So he could have taken way more losses than he actually did. Well, that said, it's still not good. And he is going to be 4 villagers behind.
He killed 4, man. Even without... Well, I mean... Do you prefer to lose 4 archers or 4 villages? That's an amazing trade by Bruh.
Oh yeah, definitely. Now he's going to be looking to be in a good spot. He's getting wheelbarrow. His opponent does not have it. And, well, Dogao did some annoyance at the front, but nothing really too long-term. And the Briton faster working archery ranges is just such a nice bonus to have in Feudal Age. Really helps you either catch up in archer numbers or even get an advantage.
Yeah, but look at how Bruh forgot, and very important at this stage, 3 men at arms on the right side, man. Bring it back to the battle, man. He got it there idle forever. The 3 men at arms are idle there on the right side forever, man. Bring it to the action. Come on. And even more now that melee skirmishes are there from Dogao. He bring them back, and he's there idle for the last 5 minutes. Notice it, and maybe he's not even gonna move anymore. Unbelievable.
Well, also there's the random vulture thing that was like stuck at the edge of the map. Classic DE things, but yeah, the men-at-arms apparently are in exile. They have been banished, but you can't afford to do that in your kingdom, bruh.
No,
you
man,
need all the armor you can get.
Need to bring them. I mean, look how good they will be now in this situation when both players got more or less the same army. The men-at-arms will help here to destroy, to absolutely destroy his army. And economy-wise is, well, I think this will make the market, bruh, and balance a little bit the economy. Both are going to go probably Castle Age similar time, but the men-at-arms are completely, well, he forgot about them.
Yep,
crazy.
Forgot about them, and Vulture is running into the edge of the map again. I just think it looks so goofy. Yeah, there's going to be like some small skirmishes here, but I think this is just going to progress pretty comfortably towards Castle Age. Both players losing a few archers and skirmishers at the front, but I think it should be just a little bit faster time for Dogao.
Okay, well, let's see. I mean, the score almost the same. Ratio, kill death, almost the same. We have 3 villages ahead for Bruth with all the upgrades done by both players. The men-at-arms are back in action. He just noticed and he's bringing them back. But I insist, I might sound repetitive, Orlu, but those small things matters, man, really.
Oh, I mean, especially when the players are very clearly this close in skill level, it can make a big difference. Now we have the staple coming in for Dogao. Of course, with Huns, this can easily be for knights. It can be for just getting upgrades for cav archers. It could be both. And, well, the army counts are pretty similar. Castle Age timing, like you say, are going to be pretty similar. And these are 2 sets that definitely both thrive in Castle Age, so it's going to be really interesting.
Yeah, but I honestly really like, I mean, even if I prefer the Huns, this situation for Britons I think is good. It is really good. Because with this amount of army he has, with 2 villages more and being a little bit faster in Castle Age, if he's doing now at least skirmishes, crossbows, and put the ballistic up there, hard to take that army. And now look at the wood lane! Again! Killing another village, man, Bryce playing amazingly well, Mr. Orlu. Sick, I will say, till now.
Oh yeah, definitely. No, this is really, really great play from him. The only concern I have is that you have to be careful at a certain point. Like, normally in like Feudal Age, it's totally fine to sacrifice army to get villager kills. But especially with the Britons, you're going to want a bunch of crossbows in Castle Age, because if both players are working with relatively low army numbers, Huns are just going to be able to make a few knights and then just, trample you down. So I do think there needs to be a little bit of caution here for Bruh.
But I'm really wondering if Dogao is really going to go knights, because when you want to go knights, first, you will do already the scale bard and armor, and you will make probably a second stable, but he's doing now. So I'm missing a second stable for Dogao. I think one stable is... It's definitely not enough.
I think... Well, ask
he has
and
his
you
skirmishes.
shall receive.
Yeah. He has his skirmishes mostly.
Go. His opponent mostly has skirmishers. You can go for faster producing knights with Huns. And, well, there's not really going to be a whole lot that Bruh has to stop with that. He's going to need a monastery right away.
But look, he's listening. He's doing the second stable right now. And maybe he's going to go... No, it's not forward, but second stable is happening. Now the crossbows, but I really like how he's sending 4 or 5 archers now and then. Look at this. Again, 4 or 5 archers now and then. He stay at home, fine. He's doing the university, staying at home. He's well defended at home. He will make extra tone center. Remember that they are cheaper. He can make easily and also make ballistic. Those snipers are coming. I'm gonna kill another 5 villages if he's playing properly. I'm gonna check it out right now. Ooh. And Dogao is gonna have another big problem. He's there. Those archers are coming. Now Dogao don't react. And he's gonna be 1 village down. 1 village down. 2 down. This is a lot. This is already
but on
good
the other
amount
side,
of villages.
Dogao already got like 5+ villager kills and he's looking for more.
But now at home too, because there was a hole. I was in the other side. You have to tell me. You have to tell me really fast, Mr. Orlu. Just interrupt me if I don't see that, because I was focusing the other side. Now the knights are there. So now Brood lost a lot of more villages than Dogao. What the hell?
Yeah, no, it was, well, a really, really terrible raid. And what happened was that Bruh went to make the town center on the right side, but... as soon as he tried to open up the walls, then Dogao was right there with the crossbow coming in at the perfect time. And now Dogao was the one working with the 5 villager advantage.
Well, Bruh, that didn't lose almost a single village, has lost 13 villages already. What the hell? 13 villages, of course. He can make now extra TCs and probably catch up because, well, cheaper tone center. But the problem is that now it's a perfect situation for going for a 1 TC push with Hans.
Yep, definitely. Forward Siege Workshop coming in here for Dogao. He's got the knight numbers coming on up. Definitely going to be wanting to get +2 defense, especially knowing that his opponent is going to be having a lot of crossbowmen. Already has the university for ballistics. Doesn't have the upgrade quite yet, but he can get there quickly. And this is going to be a hard hold here for Bruh.
Yeah, but Dogao need the +2. I mean, the +1 only... don't think it's enough, if he's doing the ballistic, Also, I don't know if 3 TCs is what I wanted here. Probably 2 tone centers here and few knights, if just to but he didn't see the siege war sub yet, just to snipe that potential mango coming. Still, village different is only 3 because now he has 3 tone centers and. Well, it's time for Dogao to really make damage, because we all know how Brit's boom can be as well.
Oh yeah, I mean, Dogao is not going all in with this aggression. He is adding in a second TC, but with +2 defense coming in, he already has 9 knights. I think he can really, make something happen here. There's tons and tons of holes into the base of Bruh, so I definitely want to see Dogao make something happen now.
Yeah, well, those knights are +2 finally. He got 9 knights with the Mongol is super dangerous. Not a lot of crossbows for Bruh to defend, to be honest. Not a lot of crossbows because he's coming with the 2 Mongols. The crossbows are now going to be there. Let's put the fog of war. He can see the knights. Like you said, he's really, really exposed to get raided. And his main goal is exposed. Well, man, the TC, now the multitasking is important and Bruh is not, man. Get the village in the TC. In these situations, it's not the same when you are being the aggressive player that when you have to defend, right, Mr. Orlu?
Oh yeah. It's definitely there's like a lot more at stake when you're defending typically. Now the crossbow numbers are kind of getting there, but there are 3 mangonels out here for Dogao, and we've seen that even even Leary can't micro against 3 mangonels. Okay, we sniped 1, but you still got 2 and a bunch of knights coming at you, and you're just now starting the siege workshop.
But now he's doing great. Now he's doing great. He's taking 4 knights, 5 knights. Look at now that micro is killing a lot of those knights with the crossbow because they have a great range and ballistic. He's still trying to kill more and more. He need to put more villas on the TC, but those knights definitely are doing the damage. A lot of damage, but he killed quite a lot of knights.
He did kill quite a lot of knights indeed, and it's, you know, if you retreat versus Britons and they have ballistics, like, you'll still take plenty of damage on the retreat. The problem is that Bruh is really starting to lose this TC HP, even a couple crossbowmen there in the back being extra annoying for those remaining villagers, and honestly, I'd like to see Dogao try and snipe those reinforcing crossbowmen a little bit more, but still, 3 mangonels are going to be destroying this TC very quickly.
Yeah, but he's now having mangonels as well. Imagine those 2 mangonels together if he's taking a shot. If he's taking a shot with those, now he's losing the knights. I don't know, 1 for 1? No, he didn't kill it. Ay, that was really bad. Unfortunate for Bra. If it was 1 for 1, okay, maybe, but they're still with 3. He's now still doing the micro and all the knights going down. The TC, 3 town centers still with more villas even, bro, but so many are idle in that town center.
Yeah, so many are idle. Dogao is at least on the 2 town center, so it's not like his economy is completely potato.
No, he
okay,
did
so
lose.
there will be a 1 for 0 for Bruh. He's held on so far, but the army numbers are similar, and the knights are obviously significantly more population efficient.
Okay, he need to repair. I don't know why he's still with so many villages under that TC. He should have moved those and just keep repairing with some others. The knights he's still losing knights, but now Brew has no army at all. I mean, if the score is pretty much the same, I don't know anymore. That mangonel is still going down. He's repairing the mangonel, but why he's not moving that mangonel? Well,
because only 1 knight, I guess, could attack it at a time, because apparently you cannot attack over a fallen tree. It's 10 years bad luck, apparently.
Yeah, man. Okay. Shooting. He need to kill the mangonel. Need to kill the mangonel. No! He didn't kill it, man. Not having lag with the mangonel shot. Now the mangonel is going to be there, skilling a lot more, and Dogao is now taking a really, really important lead.
Yeah, this is what happens. Like, the 2 players are trading armies and trading armies. Yeah, there's a GG. But when you keep trading armies, that's going to eventually favor the guy who's making knights, as they're obviously the much more population-efficient unit. So, like, as both players' army numbers get closer and closer to 0, that's just going to be way better for Dogao, and he was doing a really good job just keeping the mangoes alive, too.
Yeah, I mean, imagine if that TC wasn't there and wasn't the main goal, and there was some bad luck here, but Dogao did the perfect approach with 2 TC going full knight and siege. We have seen this strategy many times, and definitely the hands are really solid in this one. The knights are just flying there super fast with 20% faster production. Yeah, it's really hard to stop. Maybe a monastery instead of a siege with mangonel will be good to convert some knights, and then with the knights just snipe those mangonels. Maybe 2 or 3 bonks will be better. What do you think?
I 100% agree. I would love to have seen the monastery as opposed to the siege workshop, especially because the siege workshop came in so late.
Yeah.
I think that you are never going to be competitive with your opponent in terms of mangonel numbers. Like, even if you get a 1 for 1 trade, well, you know, they each cancel out, and then Dogao still has 2 more mangonels, right? Then you have a big problem. And I think that it's also interesting. Britons lose again. Like, this is a civ that is not performing well in this tournament whatsoever.
The archer civs are losing more now. I think the cavalry civs are being a success over the archer civilizations. You know, well, the map, the pathing, all combined, like it was back in the days, to be honest. So we are getting more or less there in the game. You have seen also all the economy, the social, technology, the timeline, and guys, this makes the series super interesting because we're going for game number 3 with the score 1-1.